Hello everyone, welcome to another video, and in this video I'm going to be showing you the Iconic Heroes Evolved set. And this was the first set of Pathfinder 2 miniatures, and it basically just takes all of the old iconic heroes and evolves them into what they look like and how they're represented in Pathfinder 2. So there are 6 miniatures in this set, and you can pick these up. They're still pretty they have quite an availability still, and I noticed that you can get these on the Paizo website for around $35 for the box, and you can also pick these up on eBay. They're sold singularly, or you can buy these by the set for around $32. So it doesn't really matter where you get them. It's going to be about the same price. So I do want to mention that the first 6 sets in the Iconic Heroes for Pathfinder First Edition came with little packs of cards, 1 card for each miniature for the Pathfinder Adventures card game. Well, they have omitted those now in the Pathfinder 2 Iconic Heroes, so there are no cards in this set. So let's go ahead and get these miniatures up on the wheel. All right, so here is Valeros, and he is my favorite iconic heroes, you all know by now. This is miniature number 1 on a medium base, and this miniature looks really good. And what I really like about Valeros now in Pathfinder 2 is he has this shield, and I've seen this red shield, I think, on orcs or goblins that were on one of the Pathfinder Lost Omen books. So I'm wondering if, lore-wise, if he actually got this shield from killing orcs or goblins. But I do like the new sword and board look to Valeros and 2E than the dual wielding. Even though, I mean, the dual wielding was still awesome anyway. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, they're my favorite minis anyway. But yeah, he looks good. He's got a long bow, a quiver. He's got couple other weapons. He's got a dagger. I mean, the armor is just absolutely beautiful, and his armor looks different in 2nd edition also. Nice white and gold, beautiful detail on the boots, and a really nice mini. Good old Valeros, number 1 of 6 Pathfinder Heroes, Iconic Heroes Evolved. Here we go, all you dwarf fans out here. This is Harsk. He is the Dwarf Ranger, number 2. He's also on a medium base. And he is, I know that he had a pet, in Pathfinder First Edition, this set doesn't have a pet. So he's got so much going on this mini. He's got his 2 axes. I love the beard. I love well, obviously he's had this orangish red beard, I mean, even in Pathfinder First Edition, but it looks really good on this mini with the 2 braids and it kind of hanging down on the front of his armor. Great detail on his armor, especially on his arms and stuff. Beautiful shoulder pads, great backpack, all kinds of different supplies on it. Looks like he's got a couple of potions or bombs hanging on. Oh, it looks like a tea kettle. Then he has his crossbow. Wow, that's actually I think that's an automatic crossbow, isn't it? I'm sure somebody will let me know down in the comment section. Yeah, it looks really good. He's got so much going on. Yeah, it looks really good. I love all of the other detail, like the studs and stuff painted on his armor, all of the other pouches and, components hanging off of his belt. This looks so good. Great miniature to use for a dwarf. So this is Harsk, number 2 of 6. Here's another beautiful miniature. All of these are actually really nice. Here's a Sione, and she is the human sorcerer. She has a running pose where she's casting something, maybe a hold person or a magic missile or something, but she looks good. Her staff looks wonderful also with the red and the white. Her armor, the detail on the armor is amazing. She's got all of the different symbols and stuff painted on her face, or maybe even tattooed. I'm not too familiar with the lore, it almost looks like she's got a tail at first, but but it's not. It's actually part of her robe hanging down. And the cloak, how it's flowing, and then her braids and her hair's flowing back. Yeah, her miniature's definitely in like an animated motion. And then I really like the detail on her, kind of like all of the scarfings and stuff hanging off of her cloak. You look under it, you can turn the miniature upside down and see all the different runes and symbols. Really nice. Even the cloak has a lot of detail. Sione definitely looks good, that's for sure. So this is Sione, human sorcerer. Next is a new iconic hero. I think he's new, but this is Fumbus. This is the Goblin Alchemist, and he is on a small base. And I don't think the Alchemist is a new class, but I think there was an Alchemist. It might have been Quinn in Pathfinder First Edition. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments section, please. But Fumbus is the new Goblin Alchemist iconic hero, and he looks awesome. He's holding like a bomb or an alchemist fire in his hand. It's got like a lit fuse on it. He's got his like little goblin slicer. He's got on some awesome looking goggles. He's got a bow and a quiver on his back. A big old backpack. He's got a barrel backpack. And then he has a couple of other vials hanging down too, off of his belt, off of his barrel. I bet you that barrel's probably a bomb too. Yeah, the detail on this is really nice, especially for a small miniature. This looks really good. But I do like Fumbus. I would like to read more about Fumbus. I believe that there was a Kickstarter several months back for a whole comic book line on Fumbus. I think I saw that. Let me know in the comment section if I was right to see that. But yeah, here's Fumbus, the Goblin Alchemist, a new iconic hero for Pathfinder 2. He's on a small base. Here's another familiar iconic hero. Here is Mauricio. She is a badass woman. She is an elf rogue. And she looks amazing. The detail on this is just insane. I love that scabbard that she has also. When you see it on the wield, you'll see what I'm talking about. Yeah, she's a Ginsu machine, that's for sure. She's armed to the hilt. She's still got her 6 daggers kind of fanned out to where she can just grab them and throw them. She's got a couple other daggers on her hip. I mean, the detail, especially on her studded armor, all of the different studs. I mean, each individual stud is painted, looks good. Her boots look good. I like the pose that she's in, how she's kind of lunging in. This looks really good. It is a little flimsy. I mean, it is a pretty thin miniature, so just be careful. But her weapons look good too. Everything about this mini looks good. So this is Mauricio, the Elf Rogue, number 5. The last mini, one of my favorite iconic heroes, she's carried over to Pathfinder 2 also, is Kyra, and she is the human cleric. And this is a beautiful mini. Look at that cloak with all of the detail with the circles. That has to be machine done. It has to be. And the very light gold dry brushing on the bottom of the cape. Man, she's holding her implement. She's got her sword. It looks like a 2-handed sword. She's got beautiful detail on the scarf and her helmet. Yeah, she looks so good. Lots of detail on her belt with all of the medallions kind of hanging down off of her belt. Looks like she's got another weapon, a scabbard there. Yeah, this is a good color combination. I like the cream color with the yellow and the blue. Very nicely done, and that sword is beautiful. 2-handed sword, 1 or 2-handed. Looks so good. Really nice detail in this miniature. And I like the pose too, how she's kind of just like slicing down at something. It looks like she's either blocking something or going to be slicing down on something. So this is Kyra, the human cleric, number 6 of 6. And there you are, everybody. That is the 6-piece set for the 2019 Iconic Heroes Evolved set. I love the new look for Valeros, and of course, as you know, if you've been watching these videos, he is my favorite Iconic hero, and I do like the new sword and board look instead of dual wielding. So let me know down in the comments section which miniature your favorite miniature is, and let me know what iconic heroes that you want to see in future Iconic Heroes Evolve sets. So thank you again for watching. Do me a huge favor, give me a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also click that bell notification button in the middle on your screen on the right hand side. So until next video, happy gaming and keep collecting those miniatures.